What's up, everyone? Mike from What the Fun. This debate section is from our latest episode of Test Your Might, the weekly video game debate show. The full episode is found on any podcast app of choice, with Apple and Spotify links down below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.
On to the second debate topic. Cicero, that's one win for you for the first one. So, Super Mario Wonder was announced during the most recent Nintendo Direct, and Mario was shown to transform into an elephant with a new power-up. So, it is your guys' job to pick an animal of this earth and make a new transformational animal power up to the plumber, or power up for the new plumber of our hearts. Mike, you got to decide if you wanted to go first or second.
I didn't decide that. That was Cicero.
Well, you get to now because you got the choice. So, Mike, would you like to go first or second with this one?
I'll go first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I will. Because Mario's changing into Goliath. No, I'm just kidding.
I said, of this earth animal.
Gargoyles. They're on this earth.
Yeah.
So I thought of this debate from a sort of unique perspective, because 2D Mario is certainly not my cup of tea. Obviously, it is the originator of this character. You know, it's all been 2D from the start, and then it switched to 3D. And I personally am more of a fan of the 3D side. But with every 2D game comes levels, and with every levels in the 2D game comes a water level, and water levels suck most of the time. Tears of the Kingdom, the Water Temple, I really enjoyed it, but this in most 2D games, especially the Sonic ones, holy, water levels are not fun. And so I thought that it would be very unique and fun to spin this debate a little bit and solely focus on our water levels and give Mario a dolphin power up. I think that if you have the ability to not only swim faster, but also to be smarter within the water, which means that you would have a little bit more of ability to control Mario within the water because you have this dolphin. Dolphins are a very smart species. I really think that this will make our experience in Super Mario Wonder a lot better when we encounter the inevitable water level.
Okay, I like the implication in the video game itself. Cicero, what animal do you choose? If you choose giraffe, you get bonus points.
So, Super Mario Brothers has lots of levels, as Mike has already said. And sometimes in those 2D Super Mario Brothers, there are things that are out of your reach. And you've got to figure out how you can reach them. Well, the way that you can reach them is if your Mario becomes a giraffe. And
Didn't see it coming.
No bonus points. I'm just saying.
Right. Well, this was always where I was going, but yeah, you almost ruined the surprise by throwing out bonus points. The giraffe Mario giraffe transformation will allow you to reach previously seemingly unreachable heights. What you lose a little is jumping ability. You won't be able to jump as high, but you will be able to run fast. And the faster you run, the more likely you are to just kind of break some bricks if they happen to be in your way. And you can also reach the higher ones. And sometimes those higher ones are like leaves. And if there's one thing that you know about giraffes, is giraffes really like leaves. So you could get other power-ups as a result of being a giraffe.
Go ahead, Mike.
Cicero, I love you, man.
Yes, I love you
but
too.
your argument is incredibly flawed here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In the original Mario games, there are literally power-ups that can get you off of the map. There is no height that cannot be reached in all of these 2D Mario games. There are abilities to get up with the power-ups. There are ways to jump and hit something, and sometimes even glitch yourself up. Like, it is reachable. Everything is reachable. You don't need a giraffe, which has a long neck that serves no function outside of running fast and breaking bricks. The reason why I chose to sort of spin this debate, not to spin the question, but to truly actually implement an animal that would help the style of level that majority of people hate. Water levels are awful, but if you have a dolphin power up that sort of gives you control back, like Justin, and even Cicero, let me talk to you guys here. Like, you're in a water level and you have to keep pressing A to swim up, and you just don't really have the true precise control over Mario, over anybody within a water level. But here I'm suggesting a power-up in the dolphin that would give you that ability to be more precise, so that you don't run into enemies just randomly and lose all your coins, and you don't lose a life, right? And you're able to actually enjoy a water level because you have a power-up that gives you that ability to enjoy it.
I love the fact that you've talked about a dolphin. And you talked about how beneficial that dolphin will be on these water levels, and that's great, right? Like, I mean, I can envision a scenario in which that dolphin power up would be helpful.
Thank you.
It is helpful in a very, very limited capacity, however. It is useful for the 2 water levels that you may get during the course of a Super Mario Brothers game. However, my giraffe power-up, as much as you want to discount it, and that's fine. I understand, part of your job is to take my great ideas and try and make them sound like they're not great ideas. But here's the beauty and the brilliance. Here's the beauty and the brilliance of my idea over your idea, is that I can take my power up and use it in the one scenario that you said your power up was good for, and still come out on top. I could be a giraffe, and if I need to get some air, I could just float up just a little bit, and my head is above the water. I can get some breath, and then I'm back down, and it's not a problem whatsoever. So you can use the giraffe on land and in sea, whereas your dolphin, what happens to Dolphin Super Mario? He can breathe for a second, but then he suffocates, right? Or he dries up because he's on land, sitting around and doesn't, he's not like a merman. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for him. So if you get that dolphin power up on level 3-2 instead of level 3-1, then you're screwed, right? Like, that's the end of it. But you can carry that giraffe power up from level 3-1 to level 3-2 to level 3-3 and keep going keep going on and on and on and on. And you can get all the blocks and the bricks that will get you extra coins, the power-ups, the one-ups, all of that stuff that are hard to find and hard to get get yourself into the clouds, because you are a giraffe now and you can use your neck to get the things that you need.
I don't think Cicero has played a 2D Mario recently. Most of the power-ups are level specific now. They don't necessarily carry over all the time. So
necessarily.
Don't think you've played that recently. Secondly, you said that mine would be useful within within 2 levels, and that is 2 more than yours would be useful in. Because because the giraffe, okay, sure, you could swim and stuff, but your whole goal is to get high with your giraffe power. I've already stated that there are other power-ups that do that for you. You don't need a giraffe power. You don't need an animal power that gets you high, right? You just need a power. I'm just trying to suggest a animal power that would increase your enjoyment of the already hated water level, but it also does have really cool abilities. It has the ability to be able to precisely swim. I think that it would also have sort of like this smart ability, because dolphins are very, very smart animals, and so I think that maybe like you have this ability to like see where a secret is or something within the level. Like, it would just be a lot more fun to go through those water levels.
Right.
What?
Yeah. Your time is up. Your time is up because, like, I hear you reaching, right? And that's
no, you're reaching. You are suggesting the giraffe.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I hear
I'm
you
swimming.
reaching
You're
with
reaching.
your dolphin. I hear you reaching with your dolphin, but you can't reach anything because you don't have a giraffe. I can reach.
No, that's okay, because I have the raccoon
reach
tail or the
up.
cat suit in the next level that goes high. I could reach.
But you don't have those things.
No,
you don't have those things in this level, and that's what we're talking about. In your level.
Oh, but you just suggested that every level has every single power up, so I could just go get it.
No, but if I
do you know that on Super Mario Brothers 3, the cover art is the raccoon tail, and he could get up high?
No, that's not it. It's a Tanuki tail. That's what it is.
Whatever.
Correct.
All right, calling it.
Yeah.
You heard the Sonic drowning music.
That's right.
Mike? Great job. Seriously. Cicero, the giraffe did not win this. It's sad to say the giraffe did not win it. Mike hit you back on every one of your points and made his sound even better. Mike for the win with a dolphin. Oh, okay.
and Heather just texted me because we're getting too furious. She's like, "Is everything okay?"